All right, welcome back to we channel going over take away yourself bag. If for those of us that want to catch the first one, EDC Everyday Carry our bug out bag. Now, we done the touch pan say we went over the essential inside of the bag, and this is a little knapsack where you typically have. One thing I didn't touch on was that I also added a camo pack inside the bag for hydration. So you can just get any simple camo pack, sticking at the back with your hose, and you have hydration on the run. What me normally do is freeze my water overnight or freeze whatever libations inside it. I won't get into that just so that's it. So I did touch on that. I wanted to review something else. I wanted to touch on reviewing this rifle here. It's a US Henry US Survival Rifle. The model is a AR7, and it's not a paddle or anything like that. So this is a survival rifle that was typically designed for pilots when they get shot down and tank crews and such forth. Easy to pop it out and put it together. So typically, to assemble it, you'd take the butt pad off, right? Once you take the butt pad off, the action is inside the stock. Or you get that in, pretty simple. Insert it right here. There's a screw at the bottom that you use to secure the action in the rifle. Now, I didn't touch on the fact that this is a 22 caliber rifle. Safety check. Drop the magazine, because you have to keep the magazine inside of the action inside the rifle. And I'll just charge the bolt just to make sure that will open. Okay. So, moving forward, extra magazine also kept in buttstock, but also the barrel of the rifle is in the buttstock. And you would secure it like this. The good thing with this is there's a notch inside that it's hard for you to mix this up and not secure the barrel inside the rifle and align it. So there's a notch that you have to snap it in. Once you do that, torque it down. You have to over tighten it. Not a lot of pressure. Once you do that, you're pretty much good to go. And again, as I said earlier, this is a 8-shot magazine. However, sometime back in I think 2000, when I was living in the city, they forced me to neuter it. And what I mean by to neuter it, I had to govern it by making sure that only 5 rounds can hold in the magazine to comply with the law. So what I did, I created a stop inside the magazine in which I insert there that you can only insert 5 rounds in the magazine. Yeah. So anyways, you gotta charge this rifle just like you would any other rifle. You have a charging handle. One cool thing with this charging handle, see if you can snap it in to minimize space and not hitching on anything, or you can pull it out to give you a grip and charge it. Now, you don't typically do this like any other firearm. You just snap in your mag, charge up. Now, your mag release is located here to your left. You can just use your finger and snap out real quick if you want to, you know, quick change or quick release or whatever. And you're good. The trigger, our safety located to the back of the firearm. Your trigger, pretty good trigger. Pretty good trigger. And you know the good thing about this thing with making these videos kind of give me a better appreciation for some of the stuff them when I have access to. I never really have the time to review them for the research by them. I know just looking back now and pulling out this rifle and just doing this EDC, it just dawned upon me that yeah, I had this rifle just, you know, stashed away in the back of the safe and, you know, not even get to look this up. they had to do a few reviews, kind of refresh my memory on it. Not how to assemble it. No, after you finish assembling it though, you have to put on the pad, the pad. Kind of sticky if I go on. Now, one thing I also do, and to be honest with you, it's very accurate. As I said earlier, I shoot 22 caliber long rounds. The manufacturer is Henry. Henry repeating arms. Yep, the same Henry that made the lever action Winchesters. And I shot this a couple. I think I put roughly about. I had a box of 500 rounds. I think I put about probably 3/4 of it through it. So it shot a few times. I like it, but the only thing is, depending on the grade of your ammunition, you can have a lot of fouling. For this firearm, from what my experience is, you'd have better off stick with the high grade ammunition than the low grade ammunition, because once you start to foul, you start having problems with misfiring and chambering. Not only misfiring, chambering, because at one point the ejection claw was not injecting the rounds. Also too, because a rim fire, 22 is a kind of rim fire ammunition. This cline from the rim, it don't have the same hook as you see here. So the ejector can't properly grab it and pull it out and eject it. So one thing I've learned over the time since I had this firearm is you have to use good premium ammunition. And that's not your best interest. Again, the trigger, seemed like a single stage trigger. There was no creep and then a snap. Let me try it again. Watch the finger. Single stage. No creep. You hit a wall and you press, it drop. Pretty good. Honestly, I'm impressed with the trigger because I think it feels much better than the AR and AK trigger, to be honest with you. Now, I have to go through now since I've just made this something that I'm paying attention to. So what I'm going to do from here on is kind of pay keen attention to my triggers. So again, you do the reverse to disassemble, right? Nothing more than you did before. Again, extra magazine goes inside there. Again, this assembly action, I'm using this screw right here. So you screw it out, break it back. Good to go. Nope. I do. Drop in the EDC. You don't even know that you have it. Alright. So, thanks for watching. Again, I did tell you, say, if you want subscribe, share, or like, or anything now, may I amend what I said before. But I appreciate it if you do, but it's up to you if you think what I bring to you valuable. Also, thanks to my brother who called me and tell me so if I make some adjustment on how my camera angle. So give me a talk when you see that one here. Tell me how it look. I learn, we learn, and we're not arrogant enough to take constructive criticism. Alright, respect. Only a brother will do that. Thanks again. Join me for the next time. Jamaican Redneck. Cool. Peace.